Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Horror Fan 316. I'm back on YouTube. Here to make a horror movie review requested by Iron Fears 020. His link will be in the description box. Well, subscribe to him, alright? And remember to subscribe to me. His request was to make a review on my favorite horror movie ever, and it's called Insidious. Now, you might be having this random question in your mind saying, well, why is this your favorite? I mean, this was made in 2011. It's not that classy. Well, you know, to make a best horror movie, it doesn't have to be classic. I mean, it could be some modern stuff that could actually be one of the that can end up as the classic years later. I know this will be talked about for many years to come, and there's a reason why. Storyline, acting, background information, everything you name it was excellent. It was not like a perfect movie, but it was actually one of the best movies I've ever seen. No, actually, you know what? I'll change my mind. It was not the best, but it was very, very good. I liked it. It definitely surpassed my satisfaction. I expected it to be a very bad movie. However, it completely changed my mind. Either it's because probably because I've been scared a lot from this movie. Like, there were a lot of scenes from this movie that scared me, and they still scare me till this day. Um, One thing I just want to suggest is that when you watch horror movies, you must watch in the dark. It will never be fun if you watch it during the day or in the light. Watch it in the middle, complete darkness, like probably around midnight. You will get freaked out about this movie. It's scary. Um, yeah. See in the front cover, you got a picture of this little boy and the house. Now, you see on the right side, it says it's not the house that's haunted. It's actually this little boy right here. If you can see his eye, you can read it. I don't know if you can see. My camera's not that clear. Oh man, I should probably fix this camera. It says help. Maybe from distance you can see, but when you go closer, you probably cannot. But it says help on his left eye, which is pretty cool. Or his right eye. My left, his right. And it says right here, the most terrifying film since The Exorcist by Steve O'Brien from WCBS Radio. Yeah, I agree with him. Let me just show you some picture. Actually, one picture. Here, you see this little boy right here, and this demon right here pointing at that boy. And it says right here, Insidious has, let me just see. Insidious has some of the most shivery and indelible images I've seen in any horror film in decades. Yeah, from Owen Gleiberman, from Entertainment Weekly. Anyways, there are some special features in this disc, such as the Horror 101 exclusive seminar and on set with Insidious. Also, the Insidious end titles. So yeah, this was made in 2011, which was recently, pretty recent. It came out on DVD in July, so it's still classified as a new movie. Um, you know. Anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's talk about the movie itself. All right. Now, the movie itself was a job well done. I think the acting was pretty good. Not by all, but like, I kind of liked the boy's father in the movie. He was like a hero throughout the movie. Uh, but there's a lot of twists in the movie, a lot of twists, which I'm not gonna be able to tell you this because it'll probably ruin the surprise for you. I mean, if I ruin the surprise for you, you probably will not enjoy this. So, this review is not gonna be a typical review. I'm not gonna give you any spoiler. The only thing I'm just gonna say is that the boy is haunted, not the house. So the wife tried to convince her husband to move. Then they realize it's actually him that's haunted. And there were a lot of scenes that were very scary, especially this scene right here. This scene was very creepy, very creepy. I'll just give you a spoiler for this one. Uh, what happens is the old woman who told the story, who came in the house and told the story to the couple, she mentioned that like when she entered the room and she saw this boy in a coma, and there was something right here which was like a body figure, and she asked the guy, "What do you want?" And he points at him. That was very scary. When I saw that, I was like, "Holy fucking shit!" I swear, I like almost peed my pants, and it was really scary. I mean, there was a lot of scary parts, more scarier than that part that I just told you. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this movie because it was very scary. Either maybe you guys will be scared as well. Maybe you won't. Maybe I'm just a girl. Well, not a girl, like a little baby, you know, who gets scared easily. But I have to tell you one thing: I'm not that scareable. Okay, I watch almost every single horror movies and probably have never gotten scared by one since last 2 years. Yeah, last time I got scared was probably The Exorcist. I don't know which one, but The Exorcist scared me. The rest of the horror movies that I've seen probably never did. Maybe one or two, but not often. But this one I had a very good time watching. Alright, so you should definitely watch this. I'm not going to spoil anything else for you because I think it's a surprise, or, you know, yeah, I think surprises are pretty good. You know, spoiling everything would probably ruin everything for you. So, yeah, that's my DVD review for Insidious. I know you didn't get that much information about it, but I think you got a little piece of background information. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna say that you have to get this DVD if you're a horror fanatic like me, or if you start collecting horror movies like Iron Fears started. Then I guess you should definitely get this one. It will be great for your collection. And out of 10 stars, I'll give this like an 8 star out of 10. A very good rating for a horror movie, because these days they don't make any good horror movies. This one actually shattered it. Like it shattered the what you call it, the phrase, um, the phrase, they can't make any good horror movies anymore these days, or all horror movies of this decade is not as good as the ones from back in the 80s. I think this is pretty good, pretty damn good. Alright, I'm sorry I didn't give you a valuable information about the movie. I just don't want to spoil it for anyone, because this is a very good movie. You should definitely check it out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, rate, subscribe to Iron Fears, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.